Hi, I'm Dr. Sarita Ur. I'm a psychiatrist and I practice in Texas. I specialize in addiction and I treat a lot of alcoholics and I treat a lot of families living with an alcoholic. So my heart goes out to all the wonderful women I treat, which is really what inspired me to write my book that's called Stop Being a Victim, a 10-step guide to rescuing your marriage to an alcoholic spouse. You inspired me to write this. I treat a number of wonderful women that love their husbands. A number of them have children still at home, and they want to save their marriage. They're not ready to walk out the door. Some are staying for financial reasons because they're stay-at-home moms, but in many cases, they feel a strong bond with their husband and things were much better before alcohol dependence dominated really their husband's life and now unfortunately their life. His problem has become your problem, and this is what I see. Someone who used to be responsible, as in your husband, now an alcoholic husband, has quit working effectively, doesn't come home on time, used to eat dinner with you, but now you can't even depend on them showing up. They're often out drinking with their buddies or at the bar, or maybe at the worst, they're even having an affair. All I know is that people like you tend to lay there in bed wondering when and if their husband will come home. And when they're late, or maybe they don't show up at all, you're wondering, did he get in a car wreck? Is he finally gotten arrested with a DUI? I mean, all these thoughts are running through your head. It really becomes torture. And you feel resentful. I mean, you wake up seething, or when you hear him come in the room and you can hear the footsteps and he reeks of alcohol, and you just feel repulsed and angry and frustrated. And you're getting to the point you don't know what to do. Part of you is angry and you want to walk out the door, and the other part, you're not ready to do that. You don't really want to dissolve your marriage and the family unit, but you feel really responsible for your children and for keeping the family together. So here you've gotten yourself in a pickle. You've become superwoman or super wife. I mean, you just do everything. You take the kids to school, from school. Some of you are still working full time. I don't know how you do it, but you help the kids with their homework. You get all the house repairs done. You cannot depend on your husband anymore. I mean, it's so frustrating for you. He lies. He may be cheating. He won't answer your text. You'll call him. He ignores all your calls, and you just don't know what to do. Some of you are too embarrassed to even tell your family. You're hiding it from friends, and you're feeling more and more isolated and lonely in your marriage to your alcoholic husband. So I wrote this book with you all in mind, and it gives you 10 exact steps of what to do. It teaches you about the disease of alcoholism. It spoon feeds you the information so you really understand what is happening to his brain. Things you're taking personally, you'll learn to get more of a distance from, because you'll realize the alcohol is basically hijacked the person you love. And it helps you be more compassionate. You've quit focusing on yourself because you've been so all consumed with his problem and monitoring if he's drinking, when he's drinking, where he's hiding alcohol. And you've made him promise over and over not to do it. Well, this book teaches you, it gives you a system of how to get detached, what to do to start focusing on yourself, helping you really get your own life together. It gives you outlines, 10 steps of how to really have your own life as you're living with an alcoholic husband. And as he sees you get more independent and not be needy and so dependent on him, sometimes it's just the wake-up call he needs to get motivated to get some help, because this book is all about getting you support and helping you set healthy boundaries. So I hope this will inspire you to kind of take the next step in trying to save your marriage. Good luck, and I sincerely hope that things go better for you, and I really, really hope this book can help turn things around because that's what I wrote it, to help women like you who are wonderful and sweet and giving learn to nurture yourself and have a good life and hopefully save your marriage.